Welcome back, citizens, and thank you for watching. We would like to thank all of our patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for your support. If you enjoy our content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button to help the channel grow. In today's episode, we'll be talking about the birthday of Abeni Okon, a holiday celebrated across the UAE, and its history and lore. And that episode starts right now. The birthday of Abeni Okon is a human holiday which remembers the first human born off-world. It is celebrated in the United Empire of Earth annually on March 18th, particularly on Mars. Senator Stephen Nguyen had just finished a speech and unveiled the memorial. It was a night of tremendous human accomplishment. It was about to be the night of two. A shrill cry pierced the music, instantly drawing the attention of the senators, dignitaries, and scientists. They quickly found the source. Kina Okon, one of Port Renatus' engineering supervisors. Originally from Nigeria on Earth, she became part of the project for several years, along with her husband, Madu. More importantly, though, she was 7 months pregnant with the couple's first child. Medical staff on the base had closely monitored the baby's progress, even going as far as recommending a transfer back to Earth. Kina refused to abandon what had become her passion project. On-site medics quickly escorted Kina and her husband to the infirmary. At 0128 SET, Abeni Okon became the first human born on a different planet. It was not without its complications, and Abeni had to spend several weeks under careful observation. Abeni was eventually released from the medical station to her parents, who were finally able to take their daughter home. Something else was waiting: fame. The media orgs stalked Abeni, broadcasting every step of her life. As Mars developed and people began to escape the desperately overcrowded Earth, it became increasingly difficult for the Okon family to evade the throngs of the curious and the worshipful. It seemed like only a matter of time before this unending scrutiny would trigger a backlash. In her late teens and early 20s, Abeni just seemed to give up and embrace the adulation and attention. She could be found at every bar and party willing to pay for her appearance. She embarked on ridiculous business ventures and generally wasted the money that had always been around for her. Media coverage began to take a darker turn, like that of a damaged ship fighting to stay aloft when everyone knew a crash was inevitable. The crash did come, but it was not as public as people would thought it would be. Abeni was leaving a launch party one night when she was confronted by the usual press of fans outside. There was no drunken fights or bottles thrown, just an exchange of words. And then Abeni was gone. After that night, she receded from the public spotlight without a single explanation of why, and started working in local community outreach programs. She moved often, heading to areas that needed the most help, and always further away from the fame that had nearly consumed her. Abeni made one final public appearance. In 2232, at the age of 75, she was the guest of honor at the launching of the Artemis, standing at the podium, flanked by Captain Lisa Danvers, Mission Director Justin Cobb, and distinguished heads of state. Abeni had this to say: "There are moments to be proud of. By all accounts, I am the one who doesn't deserve to be at this gathering, standing beside these people like I belong. I am here simply because I existed. I achieved a fame and notoriety through no action or pursuit of my own, outside of being the child of my parents. But there are people whose bravery and dedication move humanity forward, not solely from their actions. They force us all to look at ourselves and demand that we do better. I have tried to live better, but I want to hear from the real heroes." That was the last time she appeared in public, and the closest anyone got to an explanation of her sudden change all those years ago. Abeni Okon died on September 12, 2252 SET, at the age of 95, and was laid to rest with a simple headstone on a hillside on Mars, the world she helped feel like a second home for humanity, whether she liked it or not. Well, that's the birthday of Abeni Okon. Thank you for watching. More holidays will be coming soon. We'll see you in the verse, and happy mining!